does your mind refuse to turn off its alert? Tonight, you will disarm that instinct and find safety. Let the room fade away. Your blankets are heavy. Feel the deep comfort. The room is quiet now. The wind moves slowly outside. Nothing urgent is happening. Nothing needs your attention. Only this voice. If this channel helps you, please subscribe for future videos. There is no rush. Now, time has stopped. The year is 1912. We are on the platform at King's Cross. The iron structure measures 22 meters high. The glass arch is dark. The gas lamps cast a soft, yellow glow. The London fog drifts between the green iron pillars. The brick walls are old. A few footsteps make a muffled sound, and no one is in a hurry. The wooden clock shows almost 11. Everything is calm. The steam locomotive rests on the gleaming tracks. Its paint is a deep black. The brass details are polished and bright. White steam rises slowly from the chimney. The engine makes a steady, peaceful sigh. Chuff. 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 The engineer checks the gauges calmly. The pressure indicates 12 pounds per square inch. A safe and perfectly stable measurement. The tracks lead into the darkness. The carriages are made of polished mahogany wood. The color is a deep, reddish brown. Small golden crests decorate the doors. Thick windows reveal a very warm interior light. A honey-colored light that invites rest. The conductor holds a light wooden clipboard. He writes down the names with slow movements. His actions are deliberate. His white gloves are soft. The steps are steadied. It is time to step inside. The interior corridor of the carriage is narrow and quiet. The walls are lined with light oak. The floor has a long, thick carpet runner. It completely muffles the sound of footsteps. Small sconces emit a soft, yellowish light. Long, peaceful shadows fill the space. There is a pleasant scent of beeswax and lavender. The compartment doors display carved numbers. We walk slowly past the polished wood. Everything feels protected. We open the door to our private compartment. The space is compact, secure, and very cozy. The velvet seat has been turned into a bed. The white linen sheets are crisply pressed down. A green wool blanket rests folded at the foot. On the small mahogany table, a lamp glows. Its green glass shade creates a cocoon of light. The window shows dark reflections of the platform outside. This is your sanctuary for the coming hours. Close the door quietly. Every detail here was planned for your comfort. A small mesh net holds your personal belongings. A silver pocket watch rests on the wooden ledge. Its ticking is a tiny, rhythmic sound. Beside it, a porcelain cup holds warm tea. The steam from the chamomile rises in thin lines. The temperature inside the cabin is perfect. The heat from the iron radiator is gentle. Your body begins to relax deeply. Fatigue gives way to stillness. You are safe inside. A long, distant whistle echoes to the station. The train emits a heavy sigh of steam. With an almost imperceptible jolt, we begin to move. The cast iron wheels turn slowly on the tracks. The movement is slow, rhythmic, and steady. The lights of King's Cross begin to slide away. They pass by the window as yellow blurs. The platform fades into the heavy fog. We leave London behind in the darkness. The gentle rocking of the carriage begins now. The journey north has started. The train gathers speed in a gradual way. The sound of the tracks becomes a song. A steady, hypnotic, and monotonous rhythm. Click-clack. 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 The carriage sways gently from side to side. This movement works like a wooden cradle. The darkness of night swallows the English countryside. Outside, the silhouette of trees passes slowly. There is nothing to see on the horizon line, only the dark, calm, In secure empty space, your mind relaxes with the repetitive sound. Small raindrops begin to touch the glass window. They streak down in diagonal lines across the pane. The water gleams with the interior light of the room. The sound of rain on the metal is soft. Outside, we pass by a distant village. Its dim lights appear as golden blurs in the mist, and no one in the village is awake at this hour. The stone houses sleep under the light storm. The train continues moving forward, steady and straight. You are protected against the cold of the world. The environment inside remains warm. You reach out your hand and hold the warm cup. The porcelain transfers a comfortable heat to your fingers. The scent of chamomile and honey fills the air. Take a slow sip, without any rush at all. Feel the warmth go down and relax your chest. Every muscle in your body begins to soften. Your breathing becomes deeper and more rhythmic. The ticking of the pocket watch continues, keeping time at a time that no longer matters to you. The outside world has lost all meaning on this trip. Only rest matters now. It is time to lay your head on the soft pillow. The white linen is cool against your skin. Pull the green wool blanket up to your shoulders. IT is heavy, dense, and brings absolute security. You turn off the small reading lamp on the table. The compartment is immersed in long, blue shadows. Only the dim light of the moon enters through the damp window. The swaying of the train becomes even more noticeable. Your body floats in the rhythmic pace of the tracks. The mind empties itself of thoughts or worries. You are completely surrendered to comfort. The train begins to climb the northern hills. The locomotive moves forward with slow and steady strength. We cross an ancient and high stone bridge. Down below, the valley is covered in dark mist. The sound of the engine echoes softly against the rocks. It is a muffled, low, and welcoming echo. The surrounding mountains seem to guard our journey. Nothing disturbs the silence of this dark vastness. Your body feels heavier and heavier in bed. You float in the protective darkness of the mountains. Sleep approaches gently. Looking through the crack in the window, the steam rises. The white clouds of smoke meet the moonlight. They glow like silver against the dark sky. The sky is clear now and filled with distant stars. Each star shines in a cold and silent way. The rhythm of the train remains steady in the iron line. There are no sharp turns, no sudden stops, only a straight line toward total rest. Your mind is calm like the night sky. Thoughts have turned into soft mist. You are almost asleep. The first lights of Edinburgh appear in the distance. The dark silhouette of the stone castle rises on the hill. The Scottish city sleeps under a blanket of thin mist. The cobblestone streets are deserted and quiet. The train begins to slow down in a gradual way. The sound of the tracks becomes slower and spaced out. Click, clack. Click, clack. The locomotive glides smoothly into the old station. You do not need to wake up to disembark now. Your journey has ended in the safest place in the world. Let yourself go. The train is completely stationary now. The steam engine emits one last sigh and falls silent. The cabin is perfectly dark, warm, and calm. There is no more movement, no more sound, only the deep silence that wraps around your being. The journey is over and your mind is at absolute peace. You are safe. You are protected. Let deep sleep welcome you completely. There is nothing left to hear. Just rest, sleep in peace. Good night.